Alright, and we are technically live at the moment. Let's do this. Let's see. Let's finish getting set up here. Doing the setting up of things. Alright, make sure there's no issues. Alright, looks like we're live. Oh, but my camera's not working. How about now? Oh, there it goes. Alright, just so everybody's aware, I'm sick. And I promised I would do this, so we're getting after it tonight. Alright, let's see. Well, kind of want to just wait and hang out and wait for somebody to come in. I guess we can do a quick little deck tech. Alright, so easiest way to start doing this is let's start off with Badoo. Alright, so the reason why he is in the deck is stall. He is there specifically to stall your opponent until you just don't have, or you have your setup ready. We got Charmander. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. He destroys stadiums in emergency situations, and he evolves into our buddy Charizard, which, just in case nobody's aware, Charizard EX, that's what we're running tonight. Let's see. So this Charmeleon we're only running one of, and the reason being is because it prevents most attacks from hitting him, so that if we do have to hard evolve into him, we can go into Charizard safely while he's on the bench. Let's see. Radiant Charizard, it took me a long time to figure out why this card was so important. This card gets around a lot of things that, like, Mimikyu is a big deal in the format, because your Charizard is an EX, and Mimikyu has Safeguard. So let's look up Mimikyu real quick. Yeah, alright, so Safeguard, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from the opponent's Pokemon EX and Vs. This is a great stall tool. Fantastic stall tool against our Charizard, and it really does slow us down quite a bit. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're going to run this deck. The other line that we're going to be running, our main engine, is the Pidgeotto and Pidgeot. This is the main component to the deck. Getting this set up is key. Okay, I call this deck a three-tier, three-step process deck. The idea is get Pidgeot online, then work on getting your Charmander evolved into Charizard, right? And then that's step 2. And then step 3 is maintain your control with your items. There are some items in the deck, like Grand Tree, that'll help us get to Charizard. But there's a downside to using Grand Tree. If you use Grand Tree allows you to take a Charmander and go all the way up to EX Charizard. The downside to that is using that ability from Grand Tree. It says when you play this from your hand, Grand Tree plays it from the deck, so you don't get to trigger Infernal Rain. Infernal Rain allows you to have, or it allows you to set up so that, like, let's say your Charmander's on the bench and you've got something like Lumion V in the active, you can put an energy on Lumion V and then put 2 on Charizard, retreat the Lumion V, and you can have your Charizard start doing damage that turn. That's super duper important. But yeah, so that's kind of a brief overview. Well, let's see. Once again, I'm sick. If you hear me snorting and coughing everywhere, I apologize. But one of the big things that we're going to be focusing on tonight, Dusclops and Dusknoir. Okay, these guys are meant for extra damage or to pick off problems. Radiant Greninja is a huge problem, especially in decks like Chien-Po or Chien-Pao. Sorry if I murdered that, by the way. Chien-Pao basically can one-shot our Charizard and do it consistently. Well, the way we stop that is by getting Baxcalibur or taking out Baxcalibur or killing Greninja. Well, that's what the Dusknoir is for, is killing Greninja. And it's better, or it's useful in other matchups too. Like it can kill a Mimikyu for a prize, which in the grand scheme of things isn't really that big of a deal. Let's see. Rotom V's in here specifically to get us to set up. Same thing with Lumion V. Lumion V and Rotom V are in here specifically for, from what I gather, because I'm not that experienced, for Seal Stone, which allows you to basically once go search for any card in your deck, which is super useful in this deck. Because, like I said, on that third stage, we want to maintain our control of the game and our flow as best as humanly possible. So, the easiest way to do that is to have 4 Seal Stones available, to have Pokemon that, let us draw cards, let us search our deck. Pidgeot is the main engine for that. We do carry 3 copies of Boss's Order, and that's so that we can specifically target things that are a threat or snatch prizes if we're falling behind. Ionos for hand disruption and to get rid of our hand if it's a bad hand. Counter Catcher, it's not played all that often because it's rare that we're going to be in a situation where we have less prizes and we're on the attack. It does happen. It's just not as often. So Boss's Order in this case is actually better. Jacques is in here. We're running 1 copy. The reason being is to get Pidgeot online as fast as humanly possible. Or if you're late game, Dusknoirs, set up another Charizard if you've got time to set up another Charizard. Because Charizard, if we look, he's pretty bulky. He's got 330 hit points. There's not a lot of things that can one-shot him or OHKO him. So, we really want to focus on get Charizard out and start taking prizes. Be specific about the prizes that we take too. So anyway, that's enough of. Let's see. We're running 6 energies. The top tier deck runs only 5. I like the extra insurance of having 6. My deck does differ a lot from the standard metagame deck. Mostly, like, I don't run 4 copies of Arven, I run 3. I run Defiance Band just like you're supposed to. This is to give Charizard more attack power if you're falling behind. Ultra Balls, a must. Buddy Poffins. These allow you to go search for your Charmanders, your Pidgeys, your Duskulls, Badoo. If you're in the early game and you want to stall out because you have a bad hand, Buddy Poffins, fantastic for that. Lost Vacuum, get rid of stadiums. Get rid of stadiums and any items that are a threat. Off the top of my head, a Flareon with maximum belt is a tremendous threat. So that's something that we want to use that for. Lost City, tremendous threat because then we can't recover our Charizards when they get knocked out. Let's see. Professor. This is another card that has subtlety to it that I didn't understand for the longest time. Biggest thing with this is using it to pick up your Charizard or your Pidgeot if it's going to get blown up. Rescuing them and keeping them maintained is a big thing. Now, most people don't go after your Pidgeot because he's so bulky. He's got like 280 HP. So it's rare that he's going to get OHKO'd and then pulled into the front for an OHKO. But if you need to, you can pick your Charizard up. It keeps them from getting a prize. You can also use it as a switch. So let's say you open up your hand with Radiant Charizard as your only basic. In late game or mid game, you can Professor him back to your hand so that you can move your Charizard to the front. Like, see my game plan here? So let's get into a couple matches and see how that goes. Let's see. We have Pidgeot selected, and we're just going to play a match. See how it goes. Alright. Let's choose Tails this time. See how that goes. We're not going first. That's okay. Well, we might go first. They might choose to. For those of you drinking coffee. Alright. So this isn't a terrible opening hand. It's not ideal. Alright, looks like we might be playing against an Eevee. Oh, no, Duskull and Alakazam. Okay. Alright, we got a Pidgey. Let's go with Nest Ball here. And we're going to go grab... What are we going to go grab? We should probably grab a Rotom, since we're not doing much. We're not going to buddy this turn. But let's go ahead and end our turn just by instant charging, get some cards in our hand. See? There we go. Okay. So this is not going to be great. So what they're going to want to do is they're going to want to put Badoo up front. And they're going to stall us with the item lock. Oh, and we know what they're playing. They're playing some variation of Dragapult. This is not going to be good. This is not how I wanted to start out the night. But that's okay. Let's see if we can't work around this. Alright. So, we can't play items. And we have no way of defending ourselves right now. let's Lumion. Yeah, that feels right. And then we're going to go for Jacques. And Pidgeotto. And then I think I kind of want to leave it like this, hoping that they don't Iono. Okay, so we've got 2 insurance policies. Okay, this is when they're going to start going off. Okay, so Drag a Cloak lets them look at the top card and see what's going on. Yep. Alright, so that hurt us a bit, but that's okay. Like I said, they're not set up yet, and we have 2 cards that we can pitch to go get. Ooh. We're not going to be able to play items next turn, so we're going to have to Iono, hoping that we draw into a Charizard. Badu is so strong, especially against Charizard EX. Like, you have basically 1 turn to set up. If you don't rare candy within that 1 turn, you're going to have a hard time. And as it stands right now, he's going to go after the Charmeleon to try and... Yep. Alright. So no items. Oh, and we top deck the Charizard. Alright. So we played it from our hand. So we're going to go get 3 this time. We're going to pitch 1 to Duskull and 2 to Charizard. That feels right. We're going to retreat him. Put him up front. We're going to Iono. Hopefully we get a better hand. Shut them down. Alright. And we're just going to go for broke. We're going to take our prize. Night Stretcher. Nice. Okay. Okay, so he's more than likely got the Psychic Energy in his hand, or a Fire Energy and the Dragapult. If not, he's about to draw it. Yep. Okay. Really? Okay. This is such a hard deck to deal with, especially in the early game. Yep. Alright. Luckily, he can only choose 1. So, he's either going to go after the Duskull or the Pidgey if he's smart. If he's smart, he'll go after the Pidgey. Yep. Cool. We get a prize. And we get Professor Turo. Okay. Now he's probably going to go after the Duskull for the... Ooh. Smart. He's played this matchup quite a bit. let's see what he does. Yep. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Okay. So let's see, what are we at? 210. Let's go ahead and kill Alakazam. I don't know if that's the right play or not. Nice. We're gonna Radiant, or we're gonna go into Charizard. We're gonna boss his orders in Pheasantipity. Let's check our graveyard. We don't have anything that's worth saving there. So we're just going to kill the Pheasantipity to keep him from drawing cards. And we get 2 prizes for it, so... Okay, so right now going after his Luminium V is probably going to be the top tier play. Alright, and that's game. So, let's go ahead and set up just in case something happens. And he got it. Good game. Dragapult is a tough deck to deal with. They have to make a lot of mistakes. Alright. So game 1 down for the night, and we're doing pretty good. Let's see. Alright. Once again, everybody, I'm sick, so. Sure, we'll go first. Alright. This is a pretty good start. Put this guy over here. Put this guy here. Oh, nice. Oh, against Evolution. Alright. We're just going to instant charge. Alright, so Fan Rotom and, yep, Hoot Hoot. Oh, you got beats? Ooh. Somebody came prepared for this matchup. Okay. 3 Hoot Hoots. Alright. Let's see. Go here. We're gonna Iono. That's fine. Nice. So that's going to allow him to build up. Ooh, that Defiance Man is going to be a problem. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright, so what we're looking for now is our lost vacuum, which we don't have. Oh, this might be... Alright. Huh. I don't know this matchup very well. I lose with my EV deck. I lose to this matchup all the time, so I'm still learning it. I know that Jolteon ain't nothing to play with, though. Not having a lost vacuum. Oh, that was a mistake, buddy. We're going to Arven here. We're going to look for a Buddy Buddy and Defiance Band. We're going to use this. What can we search for that's an answer? Okay, that's a good start. Let's go ahead and kill him. And I believe they only run one boss's order in this version of the deck. He shouldn't be able to kill, but that's going to hurt. Okay. Lucky for me, I already have everything I need. Take your prizes, buddy. Hmm. Let's pay attention to what we're doing. Am I at 300? Gotta respect him going down swinging. GG's. I'm going to take a short break. Did I miss anything? Alright, let's hop into another match. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling myself, guys. I'm feeling myself. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely leading with Badu. Alright, and we get them all again? They're playing Mask. This is a tough matchup too. Ooh, Mask and Execute. That's interesting. Oh, what do we want to nest ball for, though? Well, we're going first, so we might as well get our Rotom. See what we draw into. Because I don't think we can... Yeah, we can't attack this turn. But we can most certainly draw. Alright. We at least have Charizard online. one turn to use items until I set up Charizard. Okay, alright, what's going on here? Alright. This is definitely going to be an interesting deck. Oh, that's a threat to deal with. Alright. Well, no time like right now. Oh, I made a mistake. Does this thing have a weakness? No, and it's bulky. Alright. We're gonna go and get Buddy Buddy Poffin and that. We're gonna get our Pidgey and our Duskull online. And I don't know what we're gonna do. I've never seen this deck before. So let's do this. Pitch 2 energy. Go get Charizard. Super Rod. Just in case. Put this on. We're not going to use it. And we're going to go ahead and invest in Charmander. Or Charizard. Or Charmeleon. Whatever the cool kids call it these days. And we're going to Itchy Powder. Yep, that's in there. You activated my trap card. Alright. Okay. Nice. All right. We're doing pretty good on a 3-win streak. Alright, so apparently I picked a bad night to start streaming because I forgot the Super Bowl was a thing. And yeah. That's okay. We can keep playing it out and having fun. Been recording for about an hour. Alright. Let's go ahead, since we're on a high note, and we'll call it here. Yeah, I'm feeling it. And then we'll pick up next Sunday. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds like a fun time. Alright. Well, you guys have a wonderful night. Hope everybody enjoys the Super Bowl, and God bless y'all.